What's up, people? This your boy, Big Daddy Warbucks, X15, aka the LTG, aka the XTB. Anyway, it's a beautiful, what is this? Thursday morning, December 22nd. It's a beautiful day. I haven't done a video in a while, and I was checking my Facebook, like we all check. Beard coming back, need to get the thing trimmed up. I'll take care of that. But anyway, I was checking my Facebook and I saw today that a very special friend of mine has a birthday. As a matter of fact, not just a friend. This is the first girl I ever fell in love with. She's the one that started it all. And in celebration and memory of that, I think I'll tell you this story. This is the story about my first love, otherwise known as Triumph. The reason why I'm giving the nickname Triumph is because, one, I'm not giving a real name, that's one. And two, the Wu-Tang Forever album came out, and the lead single off of that album was called Triumph. So that's why I'm going to use the name Triumph. So, but let's take it back. And we're going back, y'all. So for you younger kids or whatever, sit back. We're going to go back to 1997. Matter of fact, April 1997. St. Monica's Catholic Church. That's where I went to church. That's where I go to church at. Even though I haven't been in a while, that's where I go to church. And I was part of a church group called the Knights of Peter Claver. Junior Knights of Peter Claver. All right, but that's not important or whatever. We was at our annual convention, and it was the last. It wasn't the last night, but it was the last night of the dance because we had two dances. So it's the last night of the dance. And I'm hanging out, just talking to people I go to church with, whatever. And I was talking to one of my female church members. I don't remember her name to save my life. I really don't. But I don't know. We ended up getting up and walking to the dance floor. And when I turned around to go back to the table I was sitting at, I felt a tug on my jacket. So I turned around and looked, and when I looked down, because let's face it, I'm 6'4". Most people who going to me are going to be shorter than I am. So when I turned around and looked down, there was this girl, and she looked at me, she smiled, and she waved, and she was like, "Would you dance with me?" And this girl was beautiful, so I'm like, "Hell yeah, I'm gonna dance with you. Let's go." So I take her by the hand, and we on the dance floor, and I'll never forget the name of the song that was playing. The name of the song was Pretty Brown Eyes. Pretty brown eyes, I see them. All right, but not gonna do that, whatever. And they played the extended version, not the short version. That extended remix version. They played that one. So we're dancing, we're talking, whatever, and the song finally goes off. So we go sit down at the table, and I say, "Well, what's your name?" She says, "My name is Triumph." "Okay, how you doing?" So we talk, whatever, and it's just a real good feeling. Your boy was feeling real good that night. I was floating. I'm like, man, this is what's up. So we had exchanged numbers and things of that nature, and the night ended. We ended up going separate ways, back to our rooms, whatever, and we saw each other the next day. I gave her a hug, and I was telling her, you're beautiful, and I'm gonna call you as soon as I'm gonna call you tonight. I'm gonna call you. So and like I called her, we started talking, and I'm feeling good, whatever, and I want to say maybe a couple of days go by, and I asked her to be my girlfriend, and and she said yes, and I was like, all right. I mean, man, it was floating or whatever. So it was my senior year, And I mean, what can I say? I was in love, head over heels in love. So I said, this is a girl I want to take care of because she's perfect. I mean, she's beautiful, thick, she's Catholic. I mean, we got everything covered. I mean, this is a joint. So I said, all right, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna enlist. I'm gonna join the army. And yes, you are the sole reason why I joined the army. Because I wanted to have a way to take care of you. That's why I went to the army. I did it for you. Bet you didn't know that. Or if you forgot, that's a reminder. I did it for you. So I went and we grew apart. You know, it happens. It's just, young love. You know, I remember when I came back, I had an engagement ring for her, and I had asked her to marry me, and she said no, because she said at the time we're just too young. We're not ready to get married. We're just too young to get married. And I was like, I mean, I was hurt, because I genuinely loved the girl. Still do. Believe it or not, I can honestly say I love this girl. She has a special place in my heart. So I love her. She's my first love. Always will. Love her to death. And that letter you wrote me? I still got it. I'm not going to give details of it, but I just let you know, I still got that letter you sent. And it always it always makes me smile whenever I read it. But I still got the letter. Anyway, people, I'm not going to go too much more into details or whatever, but I just want to say to a very special friend, someone who I love and someone who I respect, whatever, I just want to say happy birthday to you. Get out there, have a good time, turn up, and I truly hope you get everything you want. So, this is your boy, Big Daddy Warbucks 15, aka the XTB, aka the LTG, reporting live from the front line on December 22nd. So, I'm going to say it one more time. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday